Hey there, and welcome to Learn AI with Podcast. I'm your host, Manoj, and today we're diving into a topic that's not just shaping the future, it's already transforming the world around us. Artificial intelligence, or AI. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered how Netflix knows exactly what you want to watch next? Or how your phone can finish your sentences before you even type them? That's AI in action. It's not just about robots or sci-fi movies anymore. It's about how machines are learning to think, reason, and even make decisions like humans. In this episode, we're going to break it all down. We'll explore what AI really is, how it works, the different types of AI, and how it's being used in the real world. Plus, we'll talk about the challenges and ethical questions that come with it. And trust me, there are plenty. So, whether you're a tech enthusiast, a student curious about the future, or just someone who wants to understand what all the AI buzz is about, stick around. I promise to make it fun, relatable, and easy to follow. Oh, and before we jump in, I'd love to hear from you. What's the coolest or weirdest thing you've seen AI do? Maybe it's a chatbot that made you laugh or a recommendation that was eerily accurate. Drop your thoughts in the comments or send me a message. I might just feature your story in a future episode. All right, let's get started. What is AI? So, let's start with the basics. What exactly is artificial intelligence? Imagine this, you're talking to your phone, asking it to play your favorite song, and boom, it does it. Or maybe you're scrolling through Netflix, and it's recommending shows you didn't even know you wanted to watch. That's AI in action. At its core, AI is all about teaching machines to think and learn like humans. Instead of programming them to do one specific thing, we give them the tools to figure things out on their own. Think of it like teaching a kid how to ride a bike. You don't just push them and hope for the best. You guide them, let them practice, and eventually they figure it out. AI works in a similar way, using data and algorithms to learn and improve over time. Here's a fun fact. The term artificial intelligence was first coined way back in 1956 at a conference at Dartmouth College. Back then, the idea of machines thinking like humans was just a dream. Fast forward to today, and AI is everywhere, from your smartphone to self-driving cars. How does AI work? All right, so how does AI actually work? Let me break it down into 5 simple steps. Input. First, AI collects data, lots of it. Think of it like feeding a machine all the information it needs to learn. For example, if you're training an AI to recognize cats, you'd show it thousands of pictures of cats. Processing. Next, the AI analyzes that data, looking for patterns and connections. It's like when you start noticing that all cats have pointy ears and whiskers. Outcomes. Based on those patterns, the AI makes predictions or decisions. For instance, it might say, hey, this picture has pointy ears and whiskers, so it's probably a cat. Adjustments. If the AI gets something wrong, like mistaking a dog for a cat, it learns from that mistake and adjusts its understanding. Repeat. This process keeps going, which is why AI gets smarter over time. Here's a real-life example. Let's say you're using Google Maps. It collects data from millions of users, processes traffic patterns, predicts the fastest route, and adjusts in real time if there's an accident or road closure. Pretty cool, right? Types of AI. Now, not all AI is created equal. There are actually 3 main types of AI, and they're kind of like levels in a video game. Narrow AI. This is the AI we use today. It's super smart at specific tasks, like recognizing faces, recommending songs, or answering questions. Think of Siri or Alexa. They're great at what they do, but they can't do anything outside their programming. For example, Siri can't cook you dinner, at least not yet. General AI. This is the next level. It's AI that can think and learn like a human, adapting to new tasks and situations. Imagine a robot that can learn to play chess one day and then cook you dinner the next. We're not there yet, but researchers are working on it. Superintelligent AI. This is the stuff of sci-fi, AI that's smarter than humans in every way. It could solve problems, create art, and even understand emotions better than we can. While it's still theoretical, it raises some big ethical questions like how we control something that's smarter than us. Which type of AI do you think is the most exciting, or maybe the most terrifying? Let me know in the comments. Real-life applications of AI. All right, let's talk about how AI is changing the world around us. Here are a few real-life examples that might surprise you. Healthcare. AI is helping doctors diagnose diseases faster and more accurately. For instance, it can analyze X-rays and spot things that even the best doctors might miss. Transportation. Self-driving cars are no longer just a dream. Companies like Tesla and Waymo are using AI to create vehicles that can navigate roads without human input. Entertainment. Ever wonder how Netflix knows exactly what you want to watch? That's AI analyzing your viewing habits and making recommendations. Customer service. Those chatbots you see on websites? They're powered by AI, answering your questions 24/7. Here's a fun challenge for you. Think about your day-to-day life. How many times do you think you interact with AI without even realizing it? Take a guess and let me know. Challenges and ethical questions. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. AI isn't perfect, and it comes with its own set of challenges. For example, AI systems can sometimes be biased. If the data they're trained on is flawed, their decisions can be too. There's also the issue of privacy. How much of our personal data are we willing to share with machines? And then there's the big question. What happens if AI gets too smart? Movies like The Terminator and Ex Machina have explored this idea, but in real life, it's something researchers and policymakers are taking seriously. What do you think? Should we be excited about AI, or are there reasons to be cautious? I'd love to hear your thoughts. The future of AI. So, what's next for AI? The possibilities are endless. We're talking about smarter virtual assistants, AI-powered teachers, and even robots that can understand and respond to human emotions. But with all this potential comes the need for responsibility. It's up to us, scientists, policymakers, and everyday people, to make sure AI is used for good. Here's a thought to leave you with. AI is a tool, and like any tool, it's all about how we use it. It has the power to solve some of the world's biggest problems, but only if we use it wisely. Closing segment. All right, that's a wrap for today's episode. I hope you learned something new about AI and how it's shaping our world. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And hey, let's keep the conversation going. What excites you most about AI? What concerns you? Drop a comment or send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in to Learn AI with Podcast. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.